I've been using the OnePlus 12 as my primary smartphone for the last 5 months. Fun fact, I switched to the Fold 6 for a while, but ended up coming back to this thing after just 2 weeks. So yeah, I have a lot to talk about. Now that the OnePlus 12 is available with some lucrative discounts, is this the flagship phone to buy? The OnePlus number series has adopted a recognizable family look, and the new OnePlus 12 stays true to it. It sticks with the triple lens camera setup in the usual spot, but gets a bigger camera module that now matches the phone's color. It blends in smoothly to create a more cohesive and elegant look. This design choice, while aesthetically pleasing, brings back the familiar wobble issue when the phone is laid flat. The camera cutouts are enclosed under a common glass layer. Surrounding these is a shimmery texture that adds a touch of whimsy, because on our camera it actually looks like dust particles. The unique marble-like finish on this green colorway is something I really like, although I know it will divide opinions. But its matte texture is a practical choice because it resists fingerprints. Now, unlike Samsung and Google, OnePlus still fully embraces the curved glass trend. But thanks to the larger battery, the phone is on the chunkier side. It is 9.2mm thick and weighs in around 220 grams. At the front, the camera punch hole has thankfully been migrated to the center, so taking selfies will not be awkward anymore. The display on the OnePlus 12 is a BOE manufactured Pro XDR LTPO AMOLED panel. It is quite large at 6.82 inches and boasts a variable refresh rate of 1 to 120 Hz and QHD resolution. It is a terrific screen by all means. It's smooth, super responsive, and it shines bright enough to be used comfortably in broad daylight, boasting a peak brightness that allegedly hits an eye-popping 4500 nits. It is a fantastic display for watching content too. The colors pop and viewing angles are quite impressive. Adding to this high-quality screen experience is OnePlus's own picture quality engine and the first-gen Display P1 chip. This combo ensures that you get the brightest and most accurate images, all while keeping the power consumption to a minimum. The OnePlus 12 comes loaded with perks you'd expect from a high-end smartphone. You get stereo speakers with a dedicated upper grille which deliver a rich sound with high loudness and deep bass. Then there's a snappy optical fingerprint scanner. The phone is also decked out with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front and Gorilla Glass 5 on the back for that extra toughness. Plus, it's sporting an IP65 rating for water and dust resistance, a step up from the OnePlus 11. And keeping in line with other BBK Group smartphones, the OnePlus 12 features an IR blaster, adding to its toolkit of handy conveniences. The alert slider is also back on the OnePlus 12, but this time around, it's made a move to the left side of the phone, leaving the volume and sleep-wake buttons on the right. Having all the controls on one side would feel a bit cluttered, so moving the alert slider to the opposite side spreads things out and makes everything feel a bit more balanced. Also, OnePlus provides a color-matched case in the box, so that is awesome. The OnePlus 12's camera setup was only above average at launch, but over time, with multiple major updates, it has evolved into one of the best flagship cameras for clicking photos. Thanks to Hasselblad's signature processing, the color tone is slightly warmer, lending a distinct character to the photos. The night mode is especially noteworthy. It produces incredibly high detail without much noise, a wide dynamic range, and maintains realistic colors. The OmniVision OV64B periscope sensor produces fantastic 3x portraits with accurate skin tones and excellent edge detection. As for the ultrawide sensor, it delivers good detail and dynamic range. Night mode ultrawide photos are also quite usable. This camera doubles as a macro shooter as well. Selfie photos are rich in detail with extremely accurate skin tones. The OnePlus 12 also takes nice videos with ample detail and good dynamic range. However, I would say it is still behind iPhones and Samsung smartphones in this area. Unsurprisingly, the OnePlus 12 is a powerhouse thanks to its Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset. It effortlessly crushes through benchmarks like Antutu and 3D Mark. The phone sails through demanding games like Genshin Impact without breaking a sweat. It does warm up a bit during intense gaming sessions, but it never reaches the point of discomfort. This suggests that the phone's heat management is on point, backed by a substantial dual VC cooling area. Storage is no issue with options of up to 512 GB of UFS 4.0, complemented by up to 16 GB of RAM. The software experience is smooth with fast performance and intuitive multitasking. File Dock simplifies managing images, text, and files across apps, while Smart Touch allows you to capture and extract content from screenshots quite easily. I have to give a special shout out to the haptics on this device because they are precise and blend perfectly with the software, making everyday use a real joy. OnePlus has also added an AI image eraser which works pretty well most of the time. The 5400 mAh battery on this smartphone is one of the biggest in the segment. The OnePlus 12 is basically a battery life champ because it still lasts me well over a day even with 2 active SIM cards. I do not game much, but if you do, it would still easily last you a full day. The 100-watt wired charging capability is always good to have as it ensures a full charge in around 40 minutes. The OnePlus 12 brings a feature that we've missed: wireless charging. The OnePlus 12 packs amazing cameras, long battery life and a stunning display, all for much less than an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy. Even with the OnePlus 13 just around the corner, the OnePlus 12 is still a great flagship smartphone. It is not a flagship killer, but a proper flagship. And if you can snag this thing for less than 60,000 rupees, it is an absolute steal.